Welcome back. In this video, I'll be showcasing a data pack I made that allows you to shoot shulker bullets from any entity, and the shulker bullets perform as if they were normal shulker bullets. Sorry. Now, the game doesn't really have death messages in place for something like this to happen, so you get little things like this that happen, where it'll just say, was slain by cow. But this is a fairly simple little pack. Let me just respawn my account there, and I can just add the target tag there, and then I can shoot, and I can shoot at my alt account over there. Sometimes, because shulker bullets are stupid, it does that. And also, if there's no entity that's tagged, it will, whoops. As I said, shulker bullets are not the most reliable thing in the world. They kind of slowly drop over time, and they're just kind of iffy. This is nothing I really have control over. But as you can see, I can strike really any entity I want, as long as it's tagged, and if there is no entity that has the tag, it will assign a random one. So let's go ahead and switch over to the functions. Right here we have the main function that you can call. It adds a tag to you, as well as a tag to a random entity, unless there is an entity with that tag in the world. Then it will go ahead and run a summon function, and then it will execute as an entity that's summoned in that function to write some data, and then it'll just run an end function here. So let's look at the summon function first. This summons a shulker bullet with a tag on it, just one block above you, or within your hitbox, I guess, technically. And it also summons an armor stand. Now, this armor stand has a bunch of data in it. Specifically, inside of its armor items, I have a stone button, because that's really the smallest item in the game. And it has a bunch of data, specifically this bullet data tag, and then inside of this we have all of this information right here. And we'll look at what that information is specifically here in a second once we get to the data writing function. And then we also have a tag on the armor stand as well, and that's just so we can kill that armor stand once we're done with it in the same game tick. It does show up, that's why I used a stone button, but it does appear within the shulker bullet's hitbox, so you don't see it. Also in the termination thing, you have tag removal and stuff, so this is just what ends it. But for the meat of this is all of these commands here. So we have a set of 5 commands for the owner and a set of 5 commands for the target. These are essentially the same. The only difference is we are, instead of the owner here, we are writing to the target here. Basically, for a shulker bullet to work, you have to have the UUID of the target and the owner. I guess you technically don't need the owner, but I like to have the owner tag set because I know how to do that. It also sets the owner's X, Y, and Z position, and then it also sets the target's X, Y, and Z position using an execute store. And then for the UUID, we're just doing a data modify, copying that data into that tag, which is target M for UUID most and target L for UUID least. As I said, the owner up here, the owner tag, is not necessary, and if it's not executed as an entity, it will not exist properly. It will only be the default value, which is just 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Although that's the target right there, the owner is up here. It's just sort of fragmented because of the screen wrap, so whatever. But yeah, that's that. Once that is all copied onto the armor stand entity in that tag right here, we're then doing a data modify merge into that shulker bullet. And then we are, as I said, just running this termination function here, and then it's done. I will provide a download link to this down in the description down below if you want to use it. Feel free. It's just a simple little thing I made in a few minutes, so I don't care. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.